getting into what you're just about, like the time freedom, and specifically with the agency business model, because this is something that like I've kind of struggled with too, and I'm curious to hear how you've been able to scale up your agency as well. But I feel like just with the agency model, there's kind of this point that you get to where it's like, I don't know if I can really even take on any more clients with like the work that I'm doing without having to bring on more people and hire a bigger team. So like my agency right now, there's 4 of us. Plus we work with some people that specialize in TikTok ads that we outsource a little bit to as well. But I'm curious, like, if you've grown a team past that, if you're getting to a point where like you're trying to bring other people who can do the work for you, just because with that agency model, you're right, it is so time consuming from the business standpoint.
Yeah, so we're a team of 12 people now, and we've really sort of I don't like, we're still a small business, right? But for me, I would say we exploded over the last year and a half because we went from a team of about 3 people to now a team of 12 people. And it is really important to have team members that you can rely on and that are intrinsically motivated as well. So how I've grown everything is I started by doing basically everything myself. And then when I got to a point that I can't personally help any more people, right? That's when it's time, as long as, profits meet the hiring rate of who you bring on, makes financial sense. You find somebody that you can train. I found people in every facet of what I do that I trained up on exactly how I do things, and slowly hand off a lot of that work so that I can focus on what I want to do and really being the face of the company and whatnot. And I oversee the strategy of everybody that we work with. And I do a little bit of hand holding with some of our clients that need more of that hand holding. And, but yeah. And so hiring fast and firing fast is a really important aspect as well, because having a cancer on your team, it's kind of a blunt statement, but if you have a cancer on your team, it's just going to wreak havoc on your processes. You're going to get unhappy clients and negative reviews and stuff like that. So I'm not afraid to fire people that don't do what they're really supposed to. You go in setting expectations. But so far we've been pretty lucky. I've only had to let go of a couple people, and really it usually just works itself out. But that's been our process of just really effectively training and motivating people. We're a fantastic team. All motivate each other. We have internal challenges. We're encouraging each other to like grow on social media and start our own side projects and whatnot. Of the friendly internal competitions that we have and whatnot. And I find I have a team that really cares and seems to care with that startup mentality as well. So that's. Hopefully that helps there.
I'm curious to hear where you find talent and kind of what that hiring process is like. Because for me, I found most of the people that I work with through my platforms, through TikTok, right? Just like putting out a message out there, or sometimes not even putting out that message, just having people reach out to you like, hey, I love what you're doing. I would love the opportunity to work with you. And right, someone just coming to you and it's like, oh, right place, like right time. Like, oh, you're a salesperson. Like, I've actually been looking for a salesperson. They're like, oh, like you do this. This is a perfect fit. Do you see a ton of like inbound talent coming to you just from your platforms, or is this something where it's like, you work with certain job boards and that's your process?
A little bit of a combination of both. So like the first full-time team member that I brought on, I actually found her from YouTube. I like to, because of the industry that we work in, we work a lot with drug and alcohol treatment centers. I love hiring people that are in recovery, as well as ex-convicts. I could touch more on that's just a personal thing for me that I really care about. They're also the best hustlers in the game. They work so hard because they know what rock bottom is. So they are just the best team players.